Thumbs up for the go-getters, the ambitionless, the pissed, they should know better. No better, we...
What's going on, everyone? My name is UpsetCuban, otherwise known as Mr. Cubano, and today is Subscriber Thursday Stories. Yay! Subscriber Stories! But before we talk about that, I want to talk about sub boxes real quick. I want you guys to leave a comment down below if you guys have gotten any of my last 10 videos in a sub box or anything like that, because I feel like the 200 views that I'm getting are just people checking out my channel daily, and I just want to see if it's the sub boxes problem or is it just me because I'm doing a terrible job, not putting enough effort in my videos. So just be honest with me, guys. If your sub boxes aren't getting my videos in them, then just leave a comment down below. If they are, just leave another comment down below saying they are, so I can know what's going on, see if they're actually broken or not. So let's continue with the story. Well, today's story is about a friend of mine that's been very, very close to me on Xbox. I've never met him in real life. I've never seen him in my life, but he's very close. And believe it or not, I've met him over YouTube. His name is Zappy, and he's gone through a terrible, terrible life. His mom has died. He lives with his sister and her boyfriend in Washington. I want to get this right. Washington. I'm not so sure. I apologize if I get it wrong. But he lives with his sister and her boyfriend, and his dad's left him. And his dad's coming back to pick him up to live with him and his stepmom in Las Vegas, which is pretty much across the country. Well, Zappy is very stressed out because he's leaving his friends and he's leaving his mom's burial site, the place where they bury her. And I'm here to give Zappy some tips on how to smile about when he leaves. And for first one thing, I am so sorry about your mom, Zappy. I apologize for what happened, but I want to say something to you, Zappy. In all honesty, man, you are a very admirable person. Why? Because you've gone through a lot, and each time I talk to you, and each time I play Call of Duty with you, you have the biggest smile on your face. I don't even see it, and I can tell that you are smiling, that you are having a blast. Even though the things you've gone through have been terrible, you always try to treat everyone as you want to be treated. And that's very admirable. That's a very, very great characteristic of yourself. And also about your friends leaving you, dude. I'm sure your dad or your stepmom told you about this, but you'll make new friends, bro. And I understand that these are your close friends, but you can still be in contact with them. Things like Twitter, things like YouTube, things like Facebook, man. These things keep you together, even if you're across the world, across the country, or across the street. And so you'll always still be in contact with them. And I'm sure you'll always have your friends on Xbox to play with. And I'm sure you're such a great guy, dude. I am 100% sure you will be able to make new friends in your Las Vegas high school or middle school. I forget what school. I know, and it sounds like I'm a terrible person, but I just sometimes forget, as it is 3 a.m. in the morning. And so you talked about being depressed and how video games aren't even helping you become relaxed anymore. Well, in all honesty, Zappy, I don't think Call of Duty is the most relaxing game out there. Just, opinions here. But, I recommend you play more Minecraft, because Minecraft tends to be relaxing. And play games that, just ease your mind. Like, for example, driving games kind of ease your mind. Things that don't take much skill. And oops, I don't know. I just kind of insulted drivers out there. But I'm just saying, like, pressing a button to drive isn't that much skill, and it relaxes you. Also, try to listen to some music. Try to pump up your spirit. That always helps you. Whenever you're feeling down on yourself, always listen to music, man. Listen to some dance music, and just whatever music you're listening to. If you feel like a little twitch, a little bump in your body, start dancing, dude. It doesn't hurt. It does not hurt to dance your feelings away. It does not. It does not. It feels good to get rid of all the pain and hatred inside you. And I know your dad's gonna leave your burial site and everything like that. And I'm 100% sure that you're not a big fan of your father either. I wouldn't be if he left me when I was young. But you know what? He's your dad, dude. He's your dad. He no matter what happens, he loves you. And try to make the best out of it. All I can ask you now is don't get mad at it. Don't get mad at him. And the upcoming school year, try your best, man. Try your hardest at school. Why? Because if you become successful at school, you become anyone you want to be. And that means you can move out. That That means you can go back to Washington, if I get that right. It means you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can get a really cool burial site for your mom if you have the money, if you study hard. You know, if you study hard enough, it can reward you in so many ways. And so, you know, it's gonna be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. But those bad things aren't that bad, dude. You know, your friends, you still have contact with them. Don't you worry, man. Everything's gonna be fine in Las Vegas. And your dad is going to be fine. You're going to be fine, bro. And if something happens again, just message me again and I'll try to help you. I'm UpsetCuban, and this has been Subscriber Thursday. And if you guys could leave a rating down below, it helps me tremendously. And thank you for that, and I'll see you guys later.
Oh, just let me that clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me